This is going to sound crazy. This is going to make you guys hate me. But I've been a coach before and I've seen better results with one in the chat. If the most boring content on earth is fitness content, like when streamers say, we're doing a gym stream, even those YouTube channels that are about bodybuilding that I used to watch all the time, I never realized I wasted my whole life watching dudes do this. How many hours have you spent watching a dude do this with a weight? Meanwhile, there's dudes who like got yachts and Bentleys and Beamers and they're somewhat fit, but they're not that biggest guy on earth. And there's people out there using their minds. And then there's a bodybuilder that's just, and people are like, well, what about Bradley Martin? That's one. What about his whole fan base that work at Taco Bell? Right? A YouTuber's fan base, mine, Bradley's, everyone's works at Taco Bell. You know what I mean? If I could go back in time to 18 years old, let's say, and I was shown a vision of my future, I'd say don't change anything. Maybe less crack, but don't change much. Now, I would change one thing. No young man's going to listen to this, but if 18 to 24, you can figure out the business side of your life, right? And not just one, right? It's got to be something else paying you besides your main, right? It can't just be your main. That's just slow, right? If you figure out the business part, everything else becomes easy. But for some reason, an 18 to 21-year-old kid, 24-year-old kid is obsessed with biceps. They're like obsessed with it. Like it's bigger than, they don't care that they're going to school in $10 sweatpants and they're broke as f*** and they're eating noodles, but they're obsessed with the bicep phenomena. Like, oh, if I have biceps, my life will be fixed. And then, all my buddies got jacked. None of their lives got better. I got jacked. None of my life got better. And then I got super jacked and my life went very high up. But that came with a lot of bad too. Like, I used to be a really extreme where it's like, I didn't believe in anything. Like creatine, protein, nothing. Just the extreme stuff. But this is going to sound crazy. This is going to make you guys hate me. But I've been a coach before and I've seen better results with men who do 1 gram per pound body weight of protein every day than dudes on gear and on steroids. I've seen dudes in my gym that I trained after lap everyone in the gym, look way better than them, get not stronger because the steroid guys like catch up quick, but I'm saying for appearance, diet is everything, bro. Shower, I don't know about shower. Shower is like, this cold shower phenomenon is so stupid to me. I guess it's good for the mental. And people are going to be shocked when they're like, whoa, with the new hairline, Zherka still wears hats. Yeah, there's a lot of days I work where I don't even shower and I'm all greasy and ugly. And so I just go to work mode. Like I'll say this, bro. If you're those guys who are always clean all the time, you have no work ethic. It's impossible to always be clean all the time. Do you know how much energy you could miss out on a genius idea in that 20 minutes you went to shower for the 4th time? People my size got to shower 4 times a day. If you've always got a sick fade and you're a to me, right? Like, who here, when you guys go to work for days without sleep and you get a lot done, and in 3 days you're supposed to shower 10 times because your work is hard, but you only get to shower like 4 times, 3 times. Yeah, that's what a millionaire does. No one. And people are like, well, it only takes 10 minutes to shower. It's not that. It's that you might lose your energy in that shower. Like Floyd Mayweather said the best. I still remember when I became a fan of Floyd. He said, when I was young, I used to go for a run in my jeans because I was worried by the time I go home and switch to my sweatpants that I'll lose the fire. And I'm like, here's a world champ, the greatest of all time, saying that he loses the inspiration to work. And he outworks everyone, but he's honest with us. And I'm like, yeah, that's how it should be. Go run your brains out on wearing jeans. Same with working hard. Now, I don't think you should be around a lot of people if you're like sweating and always like dirty. That's disgusting, right? But that's why I've always had hoodie, no nice clothes, just sweat through all the this kind of stuff and make as much money as you can. Because I'll say this, man, money is freedom. Anyone who says otherwise is telling you it's not true because they came from money. But ask anyone in this chat who was broke and then over 450, 500, 600,000 a year, something really impressive. Not that, nothing lower, because that's pathetic. I don't know why the internet and Reddit talks about making 200K a year is reasonable for a 25-year-old. What? We're talking about these 25-year-olds who are on the internet, who make money on their little computer. If you're making 200,000 a year and you think that's a lot at 25 and your job is the internet, yo, what the you're making peanuts, bro. I know 12-year-olds now. That sounds weird. I've seen those Minecrafter guys make 10 million a month on Minecraft. How the are you satisfied with that? But they say that at $200,000 a year, no, what was it? Was it 200,000? Yeah, at $200,000 a year, no matter how much more you make than that, money stops buying you happiness at around 200,000 a year. That's where money stops. And I'm like, what? Yeah, the research shows that after was it 75K? No way it's that low. That's like a firefighter. It's 75. After the studies show, after 75K, no amount of money you make can affect your happiness. That's gotta be the biggest lie I've ever heard. Who buys that? Students, if you're making 75K a year, you can never tell your boss, I am a lover. You can never say like jokes like that. Like, what are you talking about? How's that happiness? Happiness is radical freedom. And that doesn't mean doing whatever you want. It means you can. That's just sad that you guys cap it at 75K because you read it on a study. That's crazy.